going to be walking you through our new Classroom Fund application process in this video. So as normal, you will go to theclassroomfund.org and hit this yellow button here that says Submit a Teacher Request. Once you do that, you'll be taken to the new application, which looks like this. So this form is going to start by asking you your personal information. So I'm going to go ahead and fill it out. And my name is Miss Katie Heron. My job title is teacher or counselor or whatever your title might be. And then you're going to put in your email address. Confirm it here. And then your alternate email address should be something that maybe your first email address is your personal that you're going to be checking in the summer, and your alternate email address is your school email that you may not be checking as much in the summer, or vice versa. So for the time being, I'm just going to put my Gmail here. And then I'm just going to copy and paste it over here to confirm. And then on the phone number, make sure that you are putting a phone number where you can be reached during the summer in case we have any questions and need to call you. So I'm going to put in the El Paso Community Foundation number here. And then I'm going to go and read all of the eligibility requirements, check this box, and hit proceed. So once I do that, I'll be taken to the dashboard. And if for some reason you mistyped your phone number or you just want to check it, you can always hit this button, which would link you back to that page. So you go back to the page, you make sure everything's okay. If you don't need to update it, you can hit go back to dashboard here. There's also another button here. They both take you back to the dashboard. Or if for some reason you want to make a change, let's just say I'm going to put my formal name here, Catherine, and then hit update. Make sure you get this green button here at the top that says personal information has been updated. And then you can go ahead and click go back to dashboard. And it should say your name here up in the corner so that you know you're working on your application. So then here's some helpful information. Just as a reminder, you only are limited to 2 vendors, and here are the vendors that we have relationships with, things like free shipping and discount, but by no means do you have to work with these vendors. So then you're going to go to the school information tab. As you can see, it was a yellow exclamation point to let you know that action needed to be taken. And you're going to go to type of school. And let's just put in public school, EPISD, and we'll hit middle school. And there's all the middle schools listed. So I'm just going to hit WIGS, school address. I'm going to put in the El Paso Community Foundation address for the time being. It autofills my information. For my principal name, I'm just going to put myself and my own email, but you would put your principal's name and your principal email here. And then since I'm teaching middle school, I'm just going to hit 6th, 7th, and 8th, hit update. I got that green bar at the top. And now I can go back to the dashboard using this button here, using this button here, or this one below. It really doesn't matter which one you use. We just wanted to make it easier for you so you don't have to scroll down to the bottom of the page. So you can go ahead and click that button. And now you should see a green check mark here above your school information. So now we're going to fill in our line items here. You're going to go ahead and click this link, and it's going to take you to this page where you see request category, the total number of students, and the same 3 questions that we've asked in the previous years. So I know that I'm going to be requesting basic supplies, so I'm going to go ahead and put that in first. I'm going to just say 100 students here. We'll use them over the next 5 years. And then I will put in my answers here. So I'm just going to put in test and make sure that you're using grammar, periods, all that good stuff. Our review committee does look at that as well. So then you're going to add line item right here. So I know that I want some manila folders here from Office Depot. So what I'm gonna do is go back to my form here and put folders. And then I'm gonna put the item number, which is listed right here, bring it back over here to the application. And I went ahead and copied and pasted. So my item number is 810846, okay? My place of purchase is Office Depot. There's no drop downs. My computer just has an autofill. So you would really just type in Office Depot here. And then the quote number, that is an optional. As you can see, there's no star up above that. So you don't have to put in a quote number. So those are for bigger orders or different vendors that you might have. But then we're going to go ahead and move over to the price per item. So I'm going back to my tab at Office Depot, and I see that these are $17.99 a box. So I'm going to go ahead and put in $17.99. And I want to get 10 boxes. Let's just say that. So then you're going to go ahead and put add line item. And then you're going to see this pop up now. When you're done adding all of your line items, press the add shipping amount button for each of the places of purchase below and enter the shipping amount. So as you remember, we're only allowed to use 2 vendors. So at the end of all of this, you should have only 2 places of purchase here. So this auto pulled my Office Depot place of purchase down to here. And now there's a yellow button that says add shipping amount. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to my Office Depot order and I'm gonna update this and I'm going to say I want 10 boxes, add to cart. Then you're gonna see here, this is your subtotal. Your estimated tax, you're going to want to leave that out because we are a nonprofit and we don't pay tax, so don't add in that amount. And then you have free shipping. So over here in the application, you need to go into add shipping and it says enter 0 if the shipping is free. So I'm going to go ahead and enter 0.00 and then I'm going to make sure I hit add shipping, and here it goes. It shows that I have 0 shipping cost associated with Office Depot. So now I'm going to add into my application my order from Really Good Stuff. So let's say I want 3 of these Colorations letter jewels. So I'm going to go ahead and copy and paste coloration letter jewels into item name. I saw the item number up here, which was 167819. Place of purchase is Really Good Stuff. Quote number, don't need to put anything there. The price per item is $13.93. And I'm going to go ahead and get 3 of these items. So I'm going to hit 3 here and add that line item. So now I'm seeing my 2 items that I've entered so far. I've got my folders. I've got my Really Good Stuff Colorations letter jewel set. Let's just say I mess this up and I really only want 2 of these. You can go back in using that edit line item, delete number 3, update with quantity 2 or whatever quantity you need, and then hit edit line item. And here we have 2 now being shown as the quantity that we need. So another thing I want to go over is when we add shipping, it's not shipping for each individual item. It's the shipping for the total cost of everything that you're going to get. So from Office Depot, I was only getting those folders. And so I entered 0 and that was it. But from Really Good Stuff, let's say I'm going to get popsicle sticks. And I'm going to add 10 of these to my cart, and I'm going to hit proceed to checkout. So here in my cart are these wooden craft sticks, and I'm going to make sure that I'm copying and pasting or typing this item into my application. I need to get my item number 904209. Place of purchase, really good stuff. The item price was $12.96. And the quantity, I'm just going to put 1. I'm adding that line item, and now I have my craft sticks here. So now when I'm going to really good stuff and adding the shipping amount, it's the total amount for the total order in really good stuff. And so when I go to my cart here, I'm viewing my cart and I'm saying proceed to checkout. If you have an account, you would sign in here. I'm just going to autofill this with my information. And here on the sidebar, it's calculating the tax, which again, we don't need you to include, and the shipping. So you're going to go ahead and enter $20.57 into really good stuff. Again, using this yellow add shipping amount. Add that shipping amount. And then it shows you where you are with your total number of items. So it's auto doing the math for you here. It tells you that you have spent technically $241.29, and you have $758.71 remaining from your $1,000 budget that we always limit. So I forgot to push the update button. And remember, if you don't push the update button, your answers will clear away. So I'm going to go ahead and put my information back in here, basic supplies, 100 students, and then my answers to my questions here. I'm going to go ahead and hit update. I get that green bar at the top. We're going to go back to the dashboard, and all 3 of the boxes have been checked. And then you'll get this button that says ready to submit. And just remember that once you submit, you can no longer go back and edit your application. So there are, let's just say you're not ready to submit. You've already filled this out and you need to go teach a class online, and you're doing these in between your classes. So what we have this year is a new feature where you don't have to complete the application all in one sitting. Once you fill out this personal information, you should get an email. And this is the email that you should be getting once you start the application. You can click go back to my dashboard, and then it should take you to your application. And it shows the 3 check marks have been done because we've completed it, and your line items are still in there, and your budget's the same, and here's your answers. So let's just say you needed to go back and submit a few more line items. Now you're completely ready to submit, and you're going to go ahead and hit submit teacher request form. It's going to double check for you. You say okay. And then you should see this screen at the end of it all. You will also get a confirmation email, which looks like this. This is what the confirmation email looks like. And then you're done. And if for some reason you made a mistake, you put the wrong teacher information in there, just send us an email at info@theclassroomfund.org. Do not reply to this email here. This is not something that we will be getting. These are just auto emails. So again, if you have a question or something that you need to get a hold of us for, you can call the foundation at 915-533-4020 or email us at info@theclassroomfund.org.